today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the TT Topperz, the turntable Topperz. This new line of vinyl figures can be something that you can put on your turntable while your albums are spinning. Albums are now becoming, there's a resurgence in albums now in mainstream where a lot of people are starting to go the route of buying vinyl because vinyl has that rich sound that you just can't replicate in a CD form. The gentleman, Brad McCormick over at TT Topperz, has released a line of vinyl figures that actually sit on top of your turntable. Before we have a look at the figures, we have a look at the boxes that come included, or the boxes that the TT Topperz are inside. On the front, I do love this artwork that they put on the front here. Nice black box, bright white skull, and then we've got the lightning bolt at the top there. On the side, DJ Tracks. Tracks with a Z. Anything you incorporate a Z into, like laser, that's what ruined me in my childhood. Everything when I was growing up in the 80s had laser with a Z in it. So now, by default, I automatically spell laser with a Z, and I think to myself, Spot, you're a stupid idiot. This particular one is the original printing, as he did eventually change the backs of the box. It says DJ Tracks likes to party so much that he can get a serious case of dizzy eyes. Pop this bad boy onto your turntable and watch him kick it like nobody's watching. And then this one here is the revised one where it says DJ Tracks likes to party so much that he can get a serious case of dizzy eyes. Pop this topper onto your turntable and watch him kick it like nobody's watching. So this one actually is a little bit more rare because this was the original printed box and then this was the revised box. Spot's going to take a break. I'm going to get this opened up when we... Oh, actually, before we do that, let's flip around the bottom of the box. Let's give you an address. It says this comes to us from the folks over at Mindzai. This is not a toy. This is a piece of art designed in Toronto, a nice local manufacturer. And it says recommend for ages 15 and up. Choking hazard contains small parts not for children less than 3 years of age. There's also a little side image of what the topper is going to look like on your turntable right down there. And also, let me also throw in there too, to check out more, you can go to TT Topperz, www.tttopperz or turntabletoppers.com. And if you want to email him directly, it's tttopperz with a Z at gmail.com. So, there you go. Spot's going to take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to have a look at the TT Topperz vinyl figures. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. I went actually ahead and I opened both boxes just to show you guys the differences between the two. They're essentially the exact same figure from face value, although when you start looking at them, one is a little bit different. The eyes I find are a little bit different on this one, a little bit brighter yellow than the other one right here. They do come with accessories as well. They come with lightning bolts. And the lightning bolts, let me just take him off his display stand. The lightning bolt is to go into his head, but you do have to be careful because, let me bring the camera in. Let me bring you guys in and see what's going on here. You see the inside of his head, how it's a square, but then there's this little corner notch, if you guys can see it. There is actually only one way to put this in, and you have to put it in around that notch. That is the only way that it will go in, and you have something that looks like that. Peg points on the undersides of his feet, so they peg very easily into the display stand. We can do the same with this one as well. Once again, that notch right there, see how there's that little slot at the bottom of the lightning bolt? Lightning bolt will only go this way. And once again, it pegs into place. The display stands is really what's going to be sitting on the middle of your turntable, so when it spins, you can have your TT Topperz, your turntable topper on top. And Brad, actually, when he was first coming up with this, he was taking his regular like Kid Robot toys and he was putting them on the turntable, but of course it wouldn't sit properly. They would slide off the turntable as the album was moving. So he went and designed something that could be a vinyl art piece, but could also still be something you could put on a turntable and look at while the album is spinning. Really ingenious idea. The figures themselves have, again, that kind of skeleton design to it, right down to the arms as well. Yes, the arms are articulated. They only have a straight swivel in the arm. They only move forward and back. He does also have, I think he has a swivel. No, it looks like it's a staction piece in the head, and the rest of the body is also staction too. So it looks like there is only the articulation in the arms. I like this logo also too that they incorporate. You see how it's kind of that vinyl album, and it's got the lightning bolt going through it. There's the way it looks like on the back. DJ Tracks number 33. I think this one actually says, yeah, this one says 33 as well. The coloring is very nice too. I like the yellow in the shoes, how they've got the stark black there on the laces. A little bit of black stripes on the back there as well. I don't know if you would consider it, but that's a nice looking t-shirt. Black sleeves, that logo on the front. I love the lightning bolt though. That is just the icing on the cake. The lightning bolt into the head there. It's very cool. It's not a tight fit to put the piece onto the turntable base. And I could probably see for the reason why you don't want to make it a super tight fit where you have to force the piece on there. It sits secure enough that when it spins, the turntable topper is not going to go anywhere. Which would also be probably the reason why that he didn't put articulation in the legs, because you wouldn't want to start affecting that at all. They are definitely really fun pieces. Interesting pieces, and that's one thing why Spot loves vinyl so much. There's such a big world of vinyl, both vinyl records and now vinyl figures. I think the two go really well hand in hand. If you guys are interested in finding out more about the turntable toppers, you once again can go to www.turntabletoppers.com, or you can also email them over at TT Topperz, that'd be T Topperz with a Z, at gmail.com. And you can find out more that way as well. Today's collectible spot, we're looking at the TT Topperz, the turntable toppers. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching as you always do. I'll see you next time.